Hey everybody, welcome to my new scroll. It's got my reviews and files. Welcome to name. If you guys want to see my thoughts on rice water, please stay tuned. All right, everybody. So I'm here to put my 2 cents talking about the rice water. No, I'm not going to try it, so you will not see a demo from me because I done tried everything in the book with my loose natural hair. This video was just to try to make some sense of things. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus that does this, but I've seen some videos, not all the videos, because this is the most popular thing that's trending in the natural hair community and for hair growth. So some people, I guess, got results. Some people are like, you know, so it's like like the way, you know, I don't know. All right, so a lot of people are doing this rice water, and it's like the way that they do it, I guess they basically has the ferment, and you put it in some water. Well, you put it in some water, and then you have to let it ferment and stuff like that, and all that other stuff, you know, just a method or whatever the case is. Some people are using it as a leave-in, as a spray, and things of that sort. So again, I'm not knocking anybody, but I just want to try to make some sense of some things. So a lot of us naturals here in the natural hair community wants that magic pill or something magical for our hair to grow like this. So, you know, we see our favorite YouTube vloggers out there, and we like, oh, you know, I want my hair to grow 24 inches by the end of the week. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but, you know, but we have to look at things realistically and also look at our hair and our hair growth and how, and the certain stages that our hair goes through when, you know, it is growing, the different cycles. Okay, and that's what I want to talk about as well. So as we get into that, I'm going to talk about that, and I got it from a website, and I'll put it down in the description bar below so you guys can go and see it as well. It's from the Kingsley website. I just typed it in, and this popped up. So the first phase is the anagen phase. It says your hair grows up around ½ inch a month, and faster in the summer than in winter. The growth phase or anagen phase lasts an average of 3 to 5 years. So a full length of hair averages to 18 to 30 inches. So now we're at the catagen phase. The catagen phase, at the end of the anagen phase, your hair enters the catagen phase, a short transitional phase that lasts approximately 10 days. Then we have the telogen phase. Lastly, your hair enters the telogen phase, a resting phase when your hair is released and falls out. The follicle then remains inactive for 3 months, and the whole process is repeated. Each hair follicle is independent and goes through the growth cycle at different times. Otherwise, all your hair will fall out at once. Instead, you only shed a certain number of hairs, up to 80 hairs on a healthy head of hair. Okay, so that's just basically about that. And then it says, for instance, 6 weeks after restrictive dieting or high fever, you can experience telogen. And this occurs when your anagen phase is cut short and many hairs enter the telogen phase all at the same time. If your hair growth cycle is constantly challenged or not supported, you may find that your hair won't grow as long as it used to. This is because your hairs are never allowed to stay in the anagen, which is the growing phase, long enough for your hairs to reach its desired length. Okay, all right, so basically I just wanted to talk about that, or, you know, say those phases, because when you are trying these methods out here, because we have tried a lot of methods out here, not only the rice water, which is a new trending thing out here for the natural hair community. Also, I know some of us, not all of us, have tried a lot of DIY things, as far as like making potato salad on our heads, smoothies on our heads, you know, trying honey and things of that sort. The things that I just said, which is potato salad, which is like the mayonnaise, you know, what else you put in it? Eggs. You know, we had to say, oh, don't you know, use hot water because the egg gonna cook, like, you know, stuff like that. And I know in our natural hair journey, we're trying a lot of things, doing trial and error and trying to see what is going on, but it was fun at the same time. You know, we're trying our hair, we're figuring out our hair and things of that sort. So that's why I said potato salad, because, you know, all you need to put some potatoes up in there, you know, a little onion and some relish out here, you know, some other things, and Miracle Whip, you know, you good, whatever the case. But, and it did smell like potato salad anyway, but I digress. And also, like, as far as the honey, I use some type of conditioner that was, you know, that mimicked like honey, and yeah, but anyway, but I did a review on that a long time ago. But, you know, we try a lot of products out here, and just to try to see if our hair likes it, what our hair doesn't like, and things of that sort. And so we're just doing trial and error and things of that sort. And so, like I said, we're trying to find that magic, you know, long potion hair that our hair will grow, you know, 5 inches in a week or two. So it's like, you know, with these phases, it tells you right here that, you know, our hair goes through different cycles. So if your hair is in the resting phase and you're trying this trying a product or trying the rice water the rice water for hair growth, you using it and then you get mad because it don't work. But wait a minute, what if your hair is in the resting phase? You know what I mean? Like, and if you're using it when your hair is supposed to grow that certain inch or an inch and a half or just a half an inch, maybe your hair was supposed to grow that inch because of the phase that it was in. You see what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense to you? Like, so just to keep in mind, when we're doing these types of, you know, homemade methods and other methods and things of that sort, we have to keep in mind of the certain cycles that we are going through with our hair. And we also have to factor, like I said before in one of my other videos, you know, medication that we probably take or some type of treatment or anything that's hereditary or whatever the case is. We have to factor that in. Also, our diet, what we are putting in our body, not diet per se, but our lifestyle. What are we eating? Are we drinking enough water? What are we putting internally as opposed to externally? Okay, because you have to have it hand in hand. You have to do external and then you have to do you have to do internal and then you have to do external. Okay, because and that works hand in hand, because whatever you put in, it puts out. You see what I'm saying? So you have to put in all that factor, because a lot of people are looking for a quick fix. It's not just with hair, it's with weight loss and everything else. And we just have to know that certain things takes time and takes a process, and you have to be patient and wait. And a lot of people do not have that patience. A lot of people do not want to wait, so they're trying to find anything and everything to just find that quick fix, you know, to just hurry up and get to the point when their favorite YouTube vlogger or favorite person that they watch on YouTube, you know, say that it took them probably 4 or 5 years to get their hair to where it's at, you know, now, and then you're trying to get there in like 2 to 3 months, and they took like 2 to 4 years. And it's like, no, you know, it's like, you know, you have to think realistically when you think about this. So what I say about the rice water, you know, I'm not going to try this product, this method or what have you, because like I said before, I've tried a lot of things. I tried the maximum hydration method. I've tried a lot of things, and my hair is tired. Okay, my hair is tired. It's like, Charmaine, you finished, you know. And so it's like, you know, don't even do it to yourself, you know. And you know, as far as like probably like rice particles or rice residue might, you know, get entrapped in my locks, and I don't want my locks to go through something where I have to cut it off or comb them out or something like that, and where I did all this hard time into making it to a year and some months or whatever like that. So I don't want to do that. And even if I had my loose natural hair, I don't think I would try this method, because again, I'm so far into the natural hair game. It's like I don't want to try anything else. So it's like, you know, like I said before, a lot of us have tried, not saying all of us, but a lot of us have tried a lot of things during our natural hair you know, journey. And a lot of you that have been with me for a while, and a lot of you that I've met, y'all know what I'm talking about. So if y'all want to put some things down in the comment section below and let me know like what I used to do and stuff like that, which I don't do anymore, because you know, right now this is what's trending right now. And a lot of people wants to, like I said before, a lot of people want to try something, you know, just to see if it's going to work or not. But I'm just here to put my 2 cents. I'm not trying to knock anybody for doing anything, you know, do you, boo boo. But I just wanted to kind of make sense of it and see if y'all understand where I'm coming from, you know, because, you know, not only with the rice water, but with anything, with any product, you know, you just have to see, you know, what works for you, because the certain products that you use, you know, it's just, I think is just more of a appearance or maintenance look, or, you know, making sure your hair is not dry, or, you know, making sure that your hair is well kempt and stuff like that. I know a lot of these, you know, vloggers and YouTube content creators are always saying something about, you know, the nutrients or things that happen. I've seen people, you know, make a smoothie and put it on top of their head. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot on the natural hair community. I haven't done it, because if I'm not going to take it internally, I'm not going to put it on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nah, I'm going to sit here and do all this blending and just put it on top of my head. No, I might as well drink it and let it come out that way. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm going to drink it and put it on top of my head, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, not knocking anybody, but, you know, like I've done things. I did a whole bunch of things. Go back to my channel. Like, I've done a lot, you know, just type in hair products in the search bar of my channel, and you will see a whole, or hair product reviews. You're going to see a whole bunch of things that I've done. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy, but, you know, but not to, again, not to throw anybody on the bus, you know, do you, boo boo, you know, maybe the rice water is working, maybe it's doing what it's doing, but I just want to make sense of it as far as the phases of the hair, because like it was saying, we go through different stages or different cycles of the hair cycle. And like I was saying, what if your hair is in the resting phase? What if your hair is in the what if your hair is in these certain phases while you're trying these products or trying these homemade DIY type deal products? What if you're in between those stages, or what if you're in those stages? This is why probably is not working, probably, or whatever the case is. Again, you have to factor other things, like I said before. So but again, I'm not knocking the rice water, but I'm not going to try it because I done tried so many things, and like I said, my hair, I do very minimal. Okay, minimal. All right, I done saved a lot of money, and I have done so little to my hair. It's not even funny. It's just a carefree type deal, and I'm just so happy that I came to this decision, because it really, really slowed down. And even before I got my locks, I was realizing I've been doing so much to my hair. Like, my hair needs to literally rest, okay? And not only in the the resting phase, but that's basically about that. But to each his own. Everybody has their own way of doing things. There's a lot of other crazy methods that's out there that has been done, and but this one is one of the biggest things that's trending in the natural hair community. I'm just sitting back and waiting for the next one. I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section below what you think is next. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be chicken on the head. I don't know, what chicken juice. I'm not trying to be funny, but it's just what else is next? I didn't even think about rice water or whatever the case is. But again, maybe it does work. Maybe, I don't know, because I haven't tried it. So I'm not going to sit up here and say don't put it in your hair. But I was just trying to make sense of what, I would just want to, let you guys know about the phases and stuff like that. And it also goes hand in hand with regular products. People want to buy that regular product that, make their hair grow in 2 hours. It's just you have to think realistically, y'all. Really realistically. I understand, a lot of y'all want that long, luxurious hair, but at the end of the day, it takes time. Everything takes time, but again, you have to practice patience at the end of the day with that. But again, to each his own, whatever the case is. That's just basically about that, you guys. I just want to come on here and just give my 2 cents. I know I'm gonna get I got tomatoes, coming at me, Marquita, you ain't tried it, so what you coming on here talking about? Okay, but I just wanted to, let you guys know, but if y'all tried it, let me know. Did it work? I mean, because I don't know, like I said before, I've seen a lot of videos or whatever the case is, but if it works for you, hey, that's cool. But I just want to come on here and just kind of make sense, whatever the case is. So just let me know what y'all think about it. Have y'all tried it? If y'all tried it, did it work? Whatever. If not, but again, I'm not going to try it, so don't ask me. So yeah, again, I don't want nothing detrimental happening to my locks. I don't want to start over or whatever the case is, because it's my doing. If it's out of my control, that's another different story. But if I'm physically harming my hair, I'm not saying it's going to harm your hair, but I'm just saying, I'm just very extra careful now since I have locks, because it's in another formation. It's not loose anymore, so that's just basically about that. But again, let me know your thoughts, you guys. Again, I'm starting to tell people, if you do not want to put your comments in the comments below, if you want to talk to me via email about certain things, definitely hit me up at marquita1970@gmail.com. If you don't want to write in the comment section, you don't want nobody to see what you're writing, you could definitely do that. And somebody definitely did that just recently, so that's cool. Thank you so much for that. But again, just let me know your thoughts, what y'all think about rice water, because I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I love rice. I like to eat the rice, but not a lot, because you guys know I'm trying to get this flat stomach, so but I just get a little piece of it, like a little, eat in moderation, if you will, okay? But I'm not gonna put it on my head, so anyway, that's basically. But to each his own, do you, boo boo, what works for you may not work for me, so that's basically about that, you guys. All right, so let me know if you tried it. If you have, I'm sorry, I don't mean to, I was just giving my 2 cents on here, so I don't mean any harm. I just want to come, just talk about it, and that's basically about that. So all right, you guys, so thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and that's just basically about that, you guys. Save any questions, comments, for that. Watching. Peace, bye.